Hello crafty friends, I'm really loving hearts at the moment and I created this really quick tag to incorporate a heart focal point. As a base, I'm using one of the tags from our ArtStacks Happy Scraps kit. These are available in printed ready-to-use format or in digital where you can download and print them yourself. I'll put a link to ArtStacks in the description box below. I'm using one of the ready-made tags. Of course, you can make your own tag if you've made happy scraps or any kind of tag to get a similar effect. I've punched a hole as I want to add some fabric later. For the heart, I'm using a black cardstock and a heart die that I have. I'm just going to put that through my Big Shot. You can always hand cut it, or even if you already have a ready-made die cut to use. This heart I like because it has cutouts and I want to put a color in the background. I have this beautiful turquoise glitter paper that I think goes really well with the tag, and I love that it has glitter. So I'm just going to use a glue stick to stick my heart over the turquoise paper, and then once that is adhered well, I'm going to fussy cut the heart out. Another great way to use scraps to cut out your hearts, if you have little bits that are lying around that you're not going to use in a bigger project, you can cut out little hearts. You can also mass make these tags so you have them ready for your projects. You can also mass make hearts to use in your art journaling or any of the other projects. Once I put that down, it's getting a little lost in the busy background, so I want to just ground it a bit. I'm going to add something plain at the back. I'm going to use a piece of white cheesecloth. I'm just going to cut a piece and I'm just going to pull the edges to let it fray a little bit, and it causes some beautiful rough edges. I'm going to pop that underneath. I think that settles the background just behind the heart so the heart can stand out. I thought about adding some more little hearts. So I've got a small heart punch and I punched out some black little hearts, and I tried to add them thinking it would add to the project. I tried a few different ways. I tried also different colors, but in the end I actually didn't use that. So don't be afraid to try things, and even if you don't use it in the end, that's perfectly okay. But experimenting is a great way to learn and find new things. I need a bit more lightness behind the hearts. I'm also adding a white piece of tissue paper underneath the cheesecloth. Trying to decide if I'm going to place the heart right in the middle or to the side. I have a little sentiment I want to add, so I'm just trying to decide where I'm going to put that. I'm ready to put the heart. I'm going to center it and put the wording just underneath. So I'm going to glue everything down, and I'm using a hot glue gun for this. The sentiment is black with white writing. I don't want it to get lost in the busyness of the project, so I think it needs a little bit of a white trim. So I'm just sticking that onto a piece of cardstock that has white on it, and then I'm going to just cut it out, leaving about 1 millimeter or 2 just around the wording, just to make it stand out. And then I'm ready to stick that down too. Again, you'll see I'm trying the little hearts now in the turquoise glitter, thinking it needs something, but once I put it down, I feel that it doesn't work, so I'm going to pull it off. I think I also try the coral glitter paper. I think at this point I really wanted to use the little hearts that just weren't working. I will save them for another project. For the tie, I like it to look really chunky and full, so I'm going to use a piece of fabric. This fabric is actually from a pillowcase cover. It actually has some writing on it, which I really like. It's white with some black. I'm just going to rip a strip of it. I'm going to use a double and make a big bow at the top. I really hope you enjoyed this video and were inspired to create your own tag. I will add a link in the description box below on how to make your own happy scraps, and also if you'd like to purchase my kit from ArtStacks, that link will be there too. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to subscribe. Happy creating, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.